Hi guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Samira and today I'm making one of Ghana's authentic foods. Today we are making what we call Zaafi, TZ, popularly known as TZ, and it's one of Ghana's local dishes. It takes time to make it though, but it's a wonderful experience having to put all the ingredients into the food, the aroma, everything. Guys, I swear you will love it. You have to try this food. So over here I have my onions, I have my tomatoes, I have my ginger, I have a bit of garlic in there. So I'll just put that in the microwave to make sure it's a bit soft to blend. Then I blended my ginger, my garlic, and then some onions. That's to steam my meat. So yeah, my tomato is ready. And then I have to set it aside for it to cool. So I just prepped my tomatoes. I added some mini spices, some onions, and the onion I blended, a bit of Maggi. And then yeah, you stir it, you add salt, you put it on the fire to boil. You make sure it's well cooked, so because we need the meat to be soft. So yeah, I have my palm oil to make the stew. I have my palm oil, I'll put in my onions. Yeah, stir it a bit, make sure it doesn't burn. And then add my tomato mixture, the one I had in the oven. So yeah, you just check on your meat to make sure it's cooking properly. Yeah, the flavor and oh my god, you need to try this. So yeah, I need to check on my stew, make sure it's boiling properly. I strain my meat and use the meat stock to make my, Nigerians call it ewedu, but Ghanaians we call it ayoyo. So yeah, that's my ayoyo. You can find that in any Asian shop. You don't have to be in Ghana to make this. You can make it wherever you are. You just have to find mayoka leaves and then you are good to go. So yeah, I used my meat stock to make my ayoyo because I don't want to pour it out, and the aroma coming from that is insane. I want it in my food. So yeah, I prepped it. I forgot to buy the already chopped one, so I had to blend the one that hasn't been chopped. So I put it on the fire. I make sure I add hot water to it to make sure I get the lightness I want. I don't want it to be too thick, so I add water and I added my herrings, my dawa locust beans. I added a bit of shrimps and then the herring powder. Yeah, so I just stir it, stir until I check the consistency. You can add a bit of baking powder to it, baking soda, to make sure it's a bit slimy. So yeah, I don't know, I think because of the video I was just trying to clean, but it's exhausting to cook and be cleaning at the same time. But it's nice to keep the place clean and all that. So yeah, I just leave my food to boil over a bit, the ayoyo to boil over a bit. Add a bit of water to make sure I get the lightness I want. I don't want it to be too thick, as I said earlier. So you just add water and all that. Yeah, so I checked on my stew and it's ready. So I just add my meat to it. I added a bit of smoked fish and then the already cooked beef. So I stir it until it's ready and then I set it aside. So let's jump into making the Zaafi, the TZ itself. It's a very nice process to just put everything together. So I put my water on fire. I added a bit of warm water to it. I just leave it there to boil. Then I have my corn flour, my cassava flour. So to make this, you need to pour a bit of the corn flour into a bowl, add water and make a porridge out of it. And then as you are okay with the consistency you get, I don't know how to measure. I come from a typical African home. We just measure things with our eyes and just see how it goes. So yeah, I put it in my boiling water. I just stir it a bit, and then I realized it was thick, so I needed to add more water. So you just add more water till it's a bit light, because you don't want the food to be too thick. This is TZ, it's made light. So I add my water, make sure I get the consistency I want. Yeah, just add water till you feel like you have enough. Yeah, so when it's, your porridge is ready, when it starts smelling good, and then you just set some aside. You put in all these, and yeah, you just set some aside, and then I'll have to add my cassava flour, and then stir until I get the perfect consistency I want. So that's my cassava flour. I just put in bit by bit, and then stir till I'm able to get the perfect consistency I need. I don't need any lumps in it. So you just stir, use your muscles, use all your energy, just stir like that. Yeah, just stir. That's all you need, guys. Just stir. For a bit, you make sure everything is well, like combined, and you don't see any flour anywhere. Just stir so you feel like it's perfect, and then yeah, you just stir for a bit to make sure it's well cooked, it's well stirred, it doesn't have the flour in it. Yeah, so after you stir a bit, you can add the porridge you set aside to make sure it boils over. Just put the porridge, leave it a bit to boil, and then but you can't make it without keeping the pot clean. It's good to always make your food look attractive, even when you're cooking it. It might be a mess. You see the little mess over there, but it's fine. You are cooking, you are making an artwork. So yeah, you just put your porridge in there. You stir a little bit to make sure the porridge is everywhere, and then you stir a little bit, stir. Just leave it a bit to boil over to make sure it's well cooked. You don't get any stomach pains or anything after eating it. You can add a bit more porridge if you want. Yeah, so for me, I like it very light. I don't want my teaser to be too thick, so I just keep adding the porridge to make sure I have that light consistency I need. So yeah, when you add the porridge, it might look a bit messy, but don't worry, just stir, and then you'll get the perfect teaser you want. Yeah, so this is my magical hands just doing the most. Yeah, just stirring the food, making sure it doesn't have any lumps, making sure the porridge and the already mixed cassava flour is there's no lumps, just making sure I stir it. You see, it's a bit soft. So yeah, it's making the dessert is just about stirring it and making sure you have the right consistency you need. You don't need any lumps in it. And then yeah, our dessert is ready, and then we just have to pack it and enjoy. So yeah, I just pack it in my rubber and then set it aside. So this is the dessert. You put the ayoyo on it, and then you add your stew, bit of palm oil in there,